taking care of mental students and various departments. Cardiologists are doing this. It is not documented. It is not.
Of course, there are also medical.
But it's also
One was both the institute have to come in.
He is the main man.
Yeah, he is heading the.
Here we are uploading 30.
Kalai Selvan is from Tamil Nadu.
He's in the form of the
Correct.
He's also come here to university and department of something. And when we go there, they said, in the trust will come to member in the DST.
Correct.
So they came for presentation for funding.
So, mostly self-projects also.
Yeah. CCMR, CCRS, all
My
continued.
two projects, initially, sir, one project was initial screening, it was okay. Subsequently, it was not considered.
We are almost
We are on behalf of Naac.
I am Professor Rukmani from Anna University.
Sir, is it for politics? The quality of the hospital is driven by sir, and he's been mentoring our students towards quality management. Yes.
Quality department, and I think that the quality department part of the work is taken by the students only, and I think that they are being sending the reports of the medication errors and all that through WhatsApp message, and they are part of the TNT committee also. And this is the example of
was present in PND. They have initiated to the all the doctors. In fact, we have even write down the chart, pink pen, this one, comments, all the comments. Sarah's quality department has been so much, and as you know, like awards, all they got more in from the quality department awards. Almost every year. And we are improvising every day this kind of things. It's going on.
Can you just briefly explain how the things goes on for
What the
first year,
students enter,
second year, third year? Yeah.
what is the kind of the journey they take?
So second year they usually come.
And the objectives also. When they come in second year, what is their objective? What do they to learn?
So second
And
year,
how the team of the clinicians help them in, or they help them in what way? And then at the end, what do they learn at the end of second year, third year, final year?
third year they come 4 days and fourth year they come 3 days.
What do they do?
The main objective is mainly as part of their practical cases. So we take them to the cases together, and they take them to their, we have a separate file form. They contain all the information from the patient and the staff will be there in the wards as a practical. And we assess it all the case about and what are the objectives. We do analysis and so forth, subjective, objective assessment and plan. So all the please come. Sir,
Yeah,
from cardiology, He's the HOD of cardiology department. Sir, please. So this is for the second year. And from fifth year they start going for the wards. Like information that they go on the routes. Consultants may ask questions. That's the one. Other thing is ADR collections, patient counseling, and therapeutic interventions, drug interventions, drug interactions.
Who collect the data?
The 50s and 60s.
So they go to the bed and inquire with the patients.
Whether they are allowed to go to the boss and
Madam,
we would like to hear from you because you are the
we really encourage the students to come see our patients, and I really want them to understand the clinical perspective and the pharmacology perspective, not just the drug interactions. Everything is extremely specific, and we really are stimulating them so that they give us the feedback. As we have our own medical officers, we treat them as our students, and their feedback is extremely important also. And we also encourage them to put up some kind of a publications, review articles, and series with our ethical board this thing also approval. So we are up and about in many research
students
activities.
can go around, sir, within a...
See, there are in each department there are n number of consultants. In cardiology we have 3 consultants, including me. So generally we have around 1 or 2 or 3 interns divided among us. Where we ask the questions, they ask us doubts. Clinical application is a must. You have to learn specifically how you want to stand apart from other pharmacology kind of trends in this clinical perspective. And that we are like making sure that they have enough
Whether do you find time to take some classes also?
We are trying to take classes. Our colleagues have sit-ins with them. They come forward with, when we ask a specific questions, they come forward with discussions the same day evening or the next day.
So this is happening in cardiology. It's like same thing in the other. How many departments they go around?
So we have around 10 departments. So
So you have a separate place for the sitting and discussion classes.
Yes, we will be doing along with sir. If you say like evening 3 to 4, almost sir will be keeping seminars with one particular issue. Is anything that comes, he keeps that okay. We will do seminar evening or next day. So that's in the department only. All the consultants for them. In fact, even 2 months back we have done one conference also.
Yeah, we had cardiology,
Phycology,
and also nephrology. And we
These
have
conferences must be going on as a routine thing.
as a routine, but as a relation from their college, we have taken part and then
On average, how many medication errors in month probably these students are able to identify? Yeah, around 50 to 100 medication errors the students are in position to identify. Yes, that's a very quite high number. Yes. We can look at it from both angles. One, the medication errors are there as a this is happening with large number. At the same time, positive part is that this from these students identify these errors and then bring it back to the clinician, physicians.
and this classification of these errors also.
Of course, so that in the future, these from these students are in position to reduce the medication error.
So simple things like one prescription, it's not written capital, that comes in error category. Comma is not written, that comes in error category.
There is no threshold to mark at something as error in our and sir ensures that nothing is left unnoticed.
we enter that into the behavior, all the data, and the data workflow written by
Lady joined India as a country, but then government is very strong. When this was
We have already the previous transfer batches publications. So
otherwise this for that healthcare.
many corporate hospitals around here generally prefer students trained over here.
So hopefully Corona is
Sarana, get one chair. Arun, we go to the board. Come this time.
As to what is the role and responsibility of the student, how are they performing here? Because we've already given them, explained them yesterday and by means of PPT what they are doing, but they want to physically see and interact with you and affirm what is being told to them.
Yeah. Definitely it has added value and safety, for the ultimately, the patient is benefited. The number of errors are coming down, and the safety, is another aspect which is, and which is the heart of the activity that happens in any hospital. So it adds value and safety.
I mean, from pharmacist point of view also, the safety comes first, then the quality and the efficacy of the drug. So when the drug design and the discovery and development process goes on, part of the pharmacy profession, safety comes first. Actually, no matter whether it is solid dosage form or liquid dosage form or injectables, and best of the best MNCs in the world get the letters, warning letters for even small things, and their manufacturing plants are closed. Sometimes their export orders are stopped, leading to the loss of millions of dollars. And this is all being done from investigation, drug design point, from start of the drug design till it is handed over to the one who is going to administer the drug. Till then, all
And even in the hospital also, when the doctor sees and makes the diagnosis, that is not the real, end of the story.
Right.
Ultimately, what goes to the patient, and
Sure.
that is the most important aspect, and which is well monitored, yeah.
That's why so far the B.Pharm core, the master's programs were designed in India to suit the requirement of industry for manufacturing and ensuring the quality of the pharmaceutical products. However, pharmacy program was introduced keeping in mind how we can reduce the drug-drug interaction, the adverse drug ADRs and medication errors, and how pharmacists can help clinicians in healthcare sector. Because otherwise the pharmacist was only, the face value of the pharmacist was
Only
known
by the
only to the retail pharmacist.
dispensing purpose.
The other aspects of the pharmacist were actually not known to the general public. Our attempt is to understand as a Naac peer team what kind of support and then involvement of the other parts of the healthcare section.
Because this course is mainly based on the hospital support.
Sure.
It's completely, it should be done in the hospital environment with the complete cooperation and support from people.
And based on the audits that were done, there were many changing practices that we have adopted. And the research also goes in.
That is why TVTI program is going on.
Yeah.
Government is pushing very hard, and it is being monitored, and help of people like we is required, so that finally at the national level some policies, some instructions, some devices, guidelines are issued.
I was thinking we are also having live bedside kind of practice where the students are contributing significantly, etc. And we are also stimulating them to go back, read back, come and tell us whether what to do about any kind of a drug we want to give also.
Yeah.
Is it possible, everything?
We have another request to you, people like you, who are little more intensely involved in training the PharmD students, to speak to other your colleagues and professionals from medical background, to whom you know and you are associated with, or some other platform you get an opportunity to talk, and then speak loudly, because it is not only the students of Karnataka College of Pharmacy, if they only get the benefit. There are a couple of other colleges who have similar pharmacy program. These students should also get enough support from the medical fraternity for pushing this pharmacy program. Safety. So if you could come out
We
with
will
such
work
kind
on
of
that.
paper,
We will help you. We'll get the data from you and then we will have it writing the paper.
This would improve the face value of
the institution as well as
healthcare in India, ultimately across the world, because we all know the other parts of the world has mixed kind of understanding of our nation. And something good, something not good makes something kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So this part has to come where the something better has happened, some better safety has ensured the
This
patients.
good example will be implicated with other things.
Yeah.
Correct.
And one more thing, like it should not be, your association should not be restricted only with the pharmacy. Since you have clinician support, you have pharmaceuticals, pharmacology. So you can raise a research proposal jointly for DST, DBT, other things. Because Assam date, you have that limitation.
Yeah.
You don't have any big funding from any agency
Yes.
apart from Rajiv Gandhi University. Since you have a good association and good support, because it's really rare, sir, you are well appreciated, because even we
True,
have gone for many inspections, so
we
there
had
we
been
have
to many
qualified
places.
very few minutes to, but you are really kind enough to extend your support. So the institution should come forward, get your help, maybe you can, under glue scheme, DBT there is a glue scheme, DST, everywhere like a specific call is there, so you can, whatever your problem, because when I was doing postdoc experience in US, every Thursday we have morning clinicians and basic scientists meeting.
Yeah.
So there we come across with the many ideas with the
ICMR had been also very
Yeah.
supportive to
Yeah,
the pharmacy
Things.
professionals in terms of funding their research projects, external
Every
projects. So I think when it is combined with such any kind of a project, if you have and goes to ICMR, I think it can be certainly well supported. Madam is also there on the platform.
Yes.
So you can
And already
We have plenty of future works.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Very good day, sir. Can we go around?
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Because what has happened is lots of cases. One we show our classroom, but department doesn't. Director of hospital. He's a CEO.
Director is the chairman of the board of that.
Yesterday, cultural please come.
Which days? Friday and Saturday. So what do you do? What time you assemble here? 9 o'clock. Then how is the schedule on Friday? Huh? One person.
One person stand up and tell.
So it's a regular schedule, na? Like
Regular schedule, whatever you are doing.
yeah, whatever you are doing,
What
tell
do you
us.
do?
We would like to know the schedule. What's happening on
We'll have
Friday?
classes from 9 to 12 we'll have classes.
Here in this hall?
Yeah, here in this hall.
Yeah.
Then we'll have lunch break, then we'll go to ward rooms.
What do you do in the ward rooms?
We'll search for a case which is related to our syllabus.
For example?
Like gout or infectious diseases, like kidney disorders.
Okay. And then once you get the case, what do you do?
Actually go through the case and we search for any drug interactions or ADRs or any dosage.
For which, what do you, I mean, which resources you use?
Lexico.
Okay. Something else? Okay, only one what you
But that is 2018 we are using micromedics.
Thereafter,
Then there were 100,
100.
120 something.
Okay.
We all the students.
Everybody is given. So do you have your laptop or through
Mobile laptop.
Okay, okay. Then, so how long you will be in the hospital?
Till 4 o'clock.
Till 4.
From 1 o'clock to 4.
Any chance to meet the doctor or not? At morning only they go for
Yes.
So third year they go the
Up to fourth year, little bit very less interactions. Then we interact with some residents who are all there. That time the main doctors are being OPD because they usually staff will go on 6 years will be always there, and in charge staff will be there. They will take the case into a profile form. You are writing into profile form. Is that
Can you
profile
show?
form is anything which you are writing case? This is a profile form we give distribute. Any others? Give one more.
Continue on your record, the written records.
Record also is. So the main thing they make that into this, and we assess the 20 cases which you have in a case, which you have something like this. So they write it what all the things. From here they transfer to this assessment and transfer.
this now it is 19/1/2023 and afterwards what is the next stage of this profile?
That's what it get transferred into the record now. Into the and from the record we will.
So whatever it's written.
Mostly some people will be the same way. There are different medicine also. So then I go like either them and just check which case they are doing, and I just give a brief on that what has to be done. So the next week when the person was so I evaluate everything drug areas and I also inspect the patient. But mostly, like since their seniors are there, if they need some help, they go to them and
Your internship will be always there. Quick reference.
So this is taken from which source?
From the Baptist hospital. Because we want to implement the same thing. The units also sometimes with difference that a lot of variety changes will be.
And sometimes the method wise
So it changes. But little bit limitations. Point of time we will be 3 stops here.
How many staff you have?
We have 8 specifically for the clinical. So this is also series of the hospital. We have an SOPs for everything.
This is authorized by the hospital. What is the role of the patient? Role of the clinical pharmacist. That is the Dr. Badri whom we met. Very soft thing. He has some medical issues. So he is called
issue this year, still member. We have this, and he is 6th year internship. He takes so we when in 5th year projects also related to this. So we assign one dedicated student from 5th year and 6th year.
Something what you personally when
Those things all they do the back end thing at the behavior. But the thing is that kind of report what we
physicians was studying this one. So for them also, it is guiding principle.
yes.
whether to go ahead with these drugs or not.
Because in every PNTC we PNT for that month, because as I told like every month, third Friday, today is this. I have post every kind of interventions we post into this. So all family students from first year to sixth year, one group here. So this was the main intention to that some sixth year students something they find, and that has to be told to everyone. All of them they have to know it. So from first form day itself we will bring the students, but something they keep learning it.
YouTube. That makes them to further.
And that will be done on a daily basis. By before leaving the department, 2 to 3 we have discussions.
So all
Every day
families
we'll have a
fifth
discussion.
years and 6 years.
They take some topic and anything that whole day what has happened. Events and activities. Which one? Events and
Events and activities.
we have internships, activity area reports, PTC reports, events, activities. Our we only sir will sign.
Thank you.
Can you this one? Yesterday you told me about something is called for WHO. Can you please share the program?
Yes, sure. Because I am a person, I paid crores.
We need your partnership. That in Bangalore, we have so much of facilities we can.
Yes,
See, if you have some capacity, you can further build on. To explore any other area, we need lot of subject. So similarly, you have created some space in family. Then we will start exploring bigger projects.
We wrote once Obama's report.
Educate Foundation website. Also,
Seriously. And you can go around the
without
world.
funding, nothing happens.
Go around the world. You can go around the world. Your students can go around. People courses around the world, paying them for education, and they work 15 days and giving them completely.
Come on, I'm coming.
What happened?
I'll come back.
Good advice.
Important message.
Out of that. Go tell all your friends.
Today inference anything.
So this is from 2016.
Maybe you ask somebody to do it.
Library, 22-23 the children purchase library the lives of OPAC complex.
Total how much? Java is something very how many floors? Address mail में करो ना 871 I've seen the audit schedule of council.
Candidate photos today.
Something related to generative safety, security, housing. Tell us,
So we have
required will go into that.
gender sensitization plan is especially we are doing programs, substantial programs. So for health and hygiene we are doing SPC programs, mainly PC.
Tell us about some safety, security rules.
We have CCTV cameras in this. We have a common rooms. We have a security.
7.1. Just tell us about environmental consciousness assessment.
Yes, in this we have done about reviewing
Solid waste
yes,
management.
green audit. We have done an audit of
Where you didn't show it to us any solid management system.
it is there, sir. I can show you. We have
Should have taken us
garbage.
you should have taken us to that place.
Yes, sir.
Is there a STP plan?
Yes, show the documents. And we have the audit things.
Why you didn't take us to the place?
We have put all the pictures up.
STP, liquid management, liquid waste management.
Liquid waste management, rainwater harvesting.
Shows liquid management, waste management.
Liquid waves, solid waste. We have separate bins which are kept where the
Bins is not a management. For collection. Bins are used for collections. Solid disposal. They once they receive from you, they issue the certificate. Rainwater harvesting.
Rainwater harvesting. So we have been put all the layer connected to the pipes, and it has come to the tanks which we show from the entire connection surface. Tanks, and that is be used mainly for gardening.
Not seen much.
Thank you.
We were not sure. Hello. Next thing is Kapula. और जरा बेंगलोर लायका
Bicycle day entry of restricted vehicles.
Human values and professional ethics.
So we do a lot of programs for especially constitutions.
Awareness, national,
Yes.
anniversary celebration, national identity. Any national identities, their birth anniversaries have been celebrated.
Yes, we do Gandhi Jayanti.
Shows something that you have done in Gandhi Jayanti. Independence Day is okay understood. Still, we are not sure Please do tell me. You are correct.
And it is something which is have a very budget every year.
You contribute for the budget preparation.
So all of us. After this, one was student exchange. The second one was undergraduate.
What is the outcome of this best practice? How many publications, programs are done?
We have two
Our
others.
best practice is something that we are practicing over a period of time, and there is outcome. There is impact. Student academic program, we have students.
We have students as well.
There are no control foreign locations. That is where they put interest to us. See, nobody in the country, more than 15% of the intake can be taken away from institutes made for the Indian students or for foreign nationals. Students, what is the mandate to do? What is it?
We have blends. It's not.
Blend is what? That is what blend is of 15%. And that will be because of this. The resources are being used of India. To whom it has to be used? Is it not an Indian soil? Is it not? Globalization is okay. Then what is the mandate to do? Is it a mandatory institute that admissions are open globally? So, is there a policy?
We are not restricted rules.
Because of financial, just for the purpose of public. I'm just telling you. There are many government institutions are not allowed to take any single foreign student. You know this? Can't they attract the foreigners and students? Are they not strong enough from academic standpoint to research point of view? How many foreign nationals are studying for undergraduate program at ISCW? I think so. This cannot be taken away. We are using something
That is what is called doing practice.
College of Pharmacy, Bangalore, Dr. K. Ramesh, to welcome Professor Shashi Bala Singh with a bouquet. We welcome you for the exit meeting, madam. Now I request Dr. C. Sridhar, IQAC coordinator, to welcome Professor Rukmani Kandaswamy to the event. It's my privilege to welcome Dr. Sanjay Sawant to the meeting. Thank you everyone, dignitaries. Now, may I seek permission from the chairperson of the NACPIA team to just, if she can share a few things here with us.
You have to hand over that first. Hand over the photograph.
Please come. Over the findings of this PIT committee, this has to be opened only after the results are announced by NAC.
Thank you, madam.
Good afternoon, dignitaries of the dais, Principal Sahab, Dr. Sridhar, all the faculty members and staff, and all the young beautiful ladies who were there with us from yesterday. And I was admiring all of you, all your sarees and all. So thank you for providing very good hospitality, taking care of us. And 2 days have been very hectic but very fruitful. We learned quite a lot about this college, Karnataka College of Pharmacy, and very old college, about 22 years, but then doing a good work in pharmacy sciences. And I want to sort of thank Principal Dr. Ramesh and Dr. Sridhar for all their support. Sometimes we have been over demanding, but that was a job requirement, not our personal requirement, for the reasons that when we come for NAC visit, we have a lot of responsibilities, Whatever we say, whatever we talk, whatever we do, we have to really think about all this. It's a big responsibility, comes with a lot of accountability. So I want to thank first both the team members. I met them for the first time. I knew ma'am many times because she used to be on the other side of the table. I was presenting a project and she was a, sort of examiner. So, and I really enjoyed working with her for the first time. It was a very close interaction, and I also met Professor Samant for the first time, but really very young, dynamic person. I like both of them. I admire their professionalism and the team spirit which they have. Thank you for both of you for being with me for almost 1.5 days, and really, thinking in mind that it's a very important and yet a difficult work they really had. And ma'am has been sitting on the computer today for almost 3 hours and writing and doing all the things. So thank you everyone. With this I just want to we have witnesses witness your laboratories, we talk to your students, we talk to your parents of the students, faculty members, staff. There's many things good which are being done, but I always feel there's always a scope for improvement, and if you have to grow, because if you don't grow, you will be left behind. There will be many more people who will occupy your place, and there will be many more people who will be above you after some time. So growth and learning is a continuous process. We keep learning. Even now I learned today, even in the last 2 days, I learned a lot from all of you. So there are few things which I think I would tell the principal Sahab also to keep in mind. It's a pharmacy college, the way technologies are developing, the way world is moving, the way science is progressing, you also have to be sort of aligned with those developments. So I would request all of you who are not PhD, because now the PhD program is there in your college also. You can get registered, pursue your PhD program. You can have maybe guide from here, co-guide from somewhere else, or co-guide from a place where you have laboratory facilities better than what you have here. So you can work, and maybe administration can be slightly flexible when you do your PhD program. So that that will add more growth. It will bring in a lot of R&D environment here. You can start to give impetus to R&D environment from your faculty member.
Sure.
Other thing which I would request you, please apply for small projects. Small research grant, extramural grant for DBT, DST, ICMR, UGC, and you choose a partner, collaborator who is better than you. In Bangalore, Bangalore is a city of happening, there are a lot of central institutes, research institutes, universities. Please be part of them. Find a mentor, find a collaborator who can work with you. So please see those kind of opportunities that will help you. Third is upgradation of the basic existing facilities. I think we need to upgrade. Most of the lab, UG, PEG, we all three felt they were not up to the mark. So, because if you have to grow, if you want another accreditation after 5 or 4 years, whatever are the shortcomings, they will be reviewed by the next team. So please keep it in mind, whatever is there, because we have given a lot of, about 10 points also, where you need to sort of strengthen those points, so you can visit them. Maybe, after the results are announced, you have a meeting with all of them, apprise them, how the team has sort of given those points, let them know, align them with your goals. Let them know what are the weaknesses or what are the strong points. And of course, even teaching is use a lot of ICT, IT enabled technologies. If you have to reach to the last person in your class, use all those technologies. They come not at a very high cost. So I would again request principal to see that you have more and more ICT enabled tools for facilitating teaching learning process. And I think that to my mind, there are two things which it is a teaching and the research institute. If you have to grow, you have to see how you enable teaching and learning process. If you have to grow, you also see how you give impetus to your R&D activities. This is how it. If you tell me, I will also be able to help you and connect to you some. If you want, NIPER is also there. If you feel, you can come to us also. Because it's a central government facility, it is open. We always encourage student for internship. We have collaborators, not only from industry, from academia and R&D institute. You are more than welcome if you have a well-defined idea and a research project, and where we think we have expertise, we will be able to work together. So I really want to thank everyone, the staff also which is here, for their valuable help, every day, and providing us good cup of tea and snacks and good food. We enjoyed the food also, and I hope and wish you are able to grow. You are able to see. This is Naac or NRF. These are some of the benchmarks. They are not everything, I can tell you, but they give us some understanding where we are. So these are some indications of your growth, of your level. But then I'm sure where the things are much, much brighter and much more than what we can think. And with this, I will be sort of now, sort of seeing your growth, since I know you now. I'll be seeing you at NRF or NAC. I will also come to know about the results, maybe from different sources. So with this, I want to thank each one of you. Thank you for all your support. And we enjoyed being here. It was good experience for me and for my colleagues to be part of this college for about 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you, madam, and we will remember you forever. And to a lighter note, even we have observed your beautiful sari yesterday, especially. That was, I think, Sambalpuri Patta, that is the Odisha silk sari. And thank you very much, madam, for guiding us for all the relevant, showing us the path of how we can grow and become much better. A few words with us.
Respected chairperson of North Pier team and a very good friend, Professor Sasi Balasi, respected designated principal of Ripans, director of the Ripans Aizwal, Dr. Sanjay Salan, Dr. Sanjay, and principal of this Karnataka College of Pharmacy, Professor Ramesh, and IQAC coordinator, Professor Caesar, and other faculty members. A very warm good evening to all of you. Like we have come to the end. As Madam rightly said, in the first 2 days, we could witness so many positive points from this college. First of all, your we could see. So wherever, like, okay, something is missing, then they will run and catch some files and somehow convince that, madam, this is there, like that. So that kind of yes, because when you have the sense of belonging only, then you will grow automatically the institution. I always feel that Rukmani doesn't have any value or respect. When Rukmani from Anna University is being respected. So I am respected because of my institution. And really you are very fortunate enough help from Naipur. You can very proudly you can say that our NAC team is from Naipur, Hyderabad, director, and sometimes he was additional director of Naipur, Ahmedabad too. And also, Ripans, I have been there. Regional Institute of Paramedical and Nursing Sciences. It is a Government of India Ministry of Health institution at Aizwal, Mizoram State. So there, before taking charge, now we are meeting the designated director so that we could exploit his power and things for so many development of our institute. I am that kind of person. Okay? I will somehow grab like it because I am not going and kind of like sometimes people say, I am doing my duty for my students, okay, from the institution. So that's why your teamwork is really appreciated first of all. And another thing, I could see that your chairman is very casual, your principal is very casual. That means he entrusted the faculty members. So that kind of thing, decentralization and trusting the faculty also, it is well observed behavior here that I could see. And another thing is like, okay, that means you have something in the central instrumentation. That kind of a replica, small things, it is expected in the like other UG labs also. And another important appreciation is like exploiting the kind of grabbing the grants from the university. That is really well appreciable. That too in the undergraduate program level, and faculty also get various grants. But this is from the your university, but when do you have the visibility? So I feel especially ladies, like you have to be identified. How you can identify, how you can be recognized through your work, through your contribution, through your recognition by many people. Okay, Rukmani I know, Dr. Sanjay I know, Madam is well known, that is because you have been. So it's like through applying and study. As Madam said, my style of functioning is I organize a big conference, I invite people from funding agency, all from lead LIT institutions, and then before that I prepare proposals when they come, because now you could catch 3 of us here. But the moment when we leave, afterwards you get an appointment and meet us. There also you will find difficult to spare more time with you. It's not that we are so occupied in the official work. So what you have to do, you arrange a conference, bring people. Before that, faculty should prepare a proposal. So when the experts come, you can prepare and present and then you can get your done. So you are in the happening place, Bangalore, but we could see that research projects, consultancy are really missing. So that has to be because if you have to survive yourself, see whatever we do is not, we are not doing for institution, we are doing it for ourselves. That keep in mind. Don't think that we are doing it for institution. Our own self first, then institution automatically grow. So another very, very important appreciation is you have got very wonderful collaboration or kind of association with the NABH accredited hospital. That's really wonderful for your pharmacy program. And I should appreciate that the team of pharmacy practice, very energetic people. So they took us to really, so that, but again, that has not been fully exploited. Really, various avenues are open for you people. It is you have to grab. And again, don't give the lame excuse, I don't have time. Everybody, Mr. Modi has 24 hours, we do have 24 hours. So, okay? So it's how we effectively utilize our time, because coming from minus background, education is the asset. I am being recognized by the education, so you people, whatever you can achieve in your period, and also have the fruits that the students, like having dreams in their eyes. The parents, they put their walls here with so much of expectation and belief in your institution. So we are here to work to fulfill whatever the maximum possible to give our contribution. Okay? With this, I really enjoy the company with Madam and Dr. Sanjay. And thank you so much for your hospitality and also your smiling faces. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
It was quite energetic and motivating speech for all of us, and showing us the right direction of how we can tap the different resources and improve our life in the career as well as in the personal sort too. Thank you very much. Now I request Dr. Sanjay Sawant sir to say a few words with us.
Good evening, everyone. Respected Dr. Shashibala Singh Madam, Dr. Rukmani Madam, both the IQAC coordinator and principal of the institute, and my colleague faculty members. I think enough has said by both the madams, and hardly anything has left for me to talk, and I will not repeat something what they have said. Otherwise, it becomes something like, students say, same thing is being repeated by a teacher, and probably you would also get the same feeling sitting here, because otherwise you don't have habit of sitting in the something like in classroom. We all have habit of talking from here, and students are made to listen. Anyways, I first of all let me appreciate on behalf of the Naac peer team that you have got very energetic and wonderful teaching faculty who are committed, dedicated towards this institution and towards your job. So that's very positive point of from we could notice. And one more very good thing which Dr. Rukmani Madam has already noticed, that compared to some of the other institutions where the family program is being conducted, you have edge over other family programs in terms of getting exposure in the NABH accredited hospital. So that is your strength, you can capitalize it, and we have also given few suggestions to them as to how your institution can further spread good words about family program across the nation and across the world. That will help you get better recognition to your PharmD program. That becomes very flagship program of the institute, and you can attract many PharmD students to your institute. So that is one of the strengths I could observe. I will talk only on 2 points because yours is affiliated institute and undergraduate program with 100 students, M.Pharm 100, I mean you are 15, whatever. So basically we all are more engaged into day-to-day teaching learning. So that will help understand what is the purpose of education and how we need to go in a classroom or in laboratories so that we really make justice to the students and our profession. So that would be one my sincere request to all of you. Second, we all know that NEP is being implemented and NAC has come out with the white paper on reassessment and accreditation. That talks about the futuristic reimagining accreditation and assessment, and that is going to be based on almost entirely on learning outcomes or research outcomes and impact of the research on the society and profession. So, and the futuristic assessment and accreditation system would be based on the learning outcomes, and it will capture suitable parameters matrices. So the current parameters and matrices, which also captures the infrastructure, facilities, mechanisms, means and resources being provided or strengths of teachers, will shift to how much of students have learned and general education component of educatedness among the bachelor's degree holders, whether it is inculcated or not. So there will be 2 kinds of things. One, general education program aimed at educatedness, and specialized education like pharmacy, engineering, architecture and so on. That will also, and these 2 programs will capture the higher cognitive capabilities in the students. So learning outcomes based on higher cognitive orders capabilities would be captured. That time it is going to be little more challenging, and that is why we have to all align towards this new system and a new process. So for second cycle, you please go through this, especially the principal and the IQAC coordinator, that they could read this, and then both of them hold a meeting with you. They take you in confidence, and then you ensure that you understood the whole process. I think you will be better aligned and better focused for futuristic assessment and accreditation. So I think madams, and both of them have been very cooperative and could understand without, I am amongst them, I am a little junior, and both of them have extremely very good academic and research credentials, and in spite of all this, both of them contribute, and both of them appreciated. So thank you, Madam Shashibala Singh and Dr. Rukmini Madam. Both of them are wonderful humans. Let me place it on record in your presence. I'm not trying to boast this, but then unless we talk the facts also, I think they are not, they don't professional ethics and the educatedness in ours. And students look at us as a role model, although they have so many other things to see and observe from the society. I think we should keep our status of teachers very high, above all other citizens in the across the nation. If we do this, I think teaching profession will continue to get respected hereafter. So that's the job that we all have to do in a process, in a life. And when we look at 5 years, 10 years down the line, where we have made a progress, probably at the age of 50 plus, we start realizing what has gone into our career of 20 years, 30 years, whether it was fulfilling or not, whether it was satisfying or not. And then when we look at it, then we must get a feeling that yes, my career has been satisfied because I could make change, very positive change, transformation in the lives of the students. I think everyone looks for the satisfaction in the life. Initial years comes with the pleasure and then happiness, but then ultimately is the satisfaction. So let us look towards this journey in the life towards satisfaction. And at night, never we should get a feeling that we have not been satisfied. So if that we carries in our mind, I think we become more successful and satisfied person that gives you peace of mind all the time. So with these words, once again, thank you so much for wonderful hospitality by both the principal and the IQAC coordinator, and you all as criteria heads and your committee members and faculty and members of the non-teaching staff. Thank you so much.
So you have really reached to the exactly our core, that is teaching. So we all, when we joined as teachers, we have a lot of passion for teaching, and it's the only reward we expect from students is they become something good in their life and they remember the teachers back even when they become successful. So we can surely take your words and proceed in this journey. Thank you so much for sharing your words with us. Now I request Principal of Karnataka College of Pharmacy, Dr. K. Ramesh, to share a few words.
Respected Naac PAT members, Madam and my colleague IKC Coordinator Dr. Sridhar, and my dear faculty members. I'm not finding any words actually, I'm thinking what to say. Again, that's how the inspection took place these 2 days. First time when I got a phone call from Madam's office, his personal secretary, to check about flight and all these things, I was a little bit nervous because NIPER director coming as a chairperson to see that. And I checked her profile also, what actually before, when I gone through her profile, again my nervousness gone. Okay, frankly speaking, even I hesitated to call her even before she took the flight there, whether boarded Madam, I was hesitated. I was in touch with her personal secretary only. So that was my impression. But after seeing her in the airport and the way she was talking with me, it is amazing. I remember, I believe, scripture, who humbles themselves will be exalted. And also Madam and Sunday sir also, lot of professional, they want, how I am taking it is not like they are inquiring us or something, criticizing us. They really want us to grow well. That's what I identified, sir. Whenever you interact with us in the laboratories or this thing, what I understand, it is not like they are not doing in a critical way. You would have done better here. You would have done this better. You have even the suggestions when I hear also, that's what I am grabbing. So that is a wonderful profession. It's so wonderful. And the way when I talk to my friends already gone through the Naac assessment and all, some of the feedbacks I got here and there, but after facing the Naac, really, I have to change my, understanding how the Naac people behaves, and I think extreme professionally they have conducted the assessment, and I'm very thankful to you, Madam. Really. And whatever suggestions you have, because I am unable to concentrate, I will definitely go through video recording again. I'll clearly hear from again the recording. Okay, so I'll especially research funds, grabbing the funding. So we will see even in the hospital itself, Madam is saying, there only she is inspiring us. Definitely, Madam, we'll very soon we'll come back to you. And definitely, as Madam said, they may be close with us. Definitely, tomorrow if I go to Hyderabad, I am basically from Andhra, that I should get an appointment to meet Madam. Definitely, Shashibala Singh is not so easy. I know that the way they are highly positioned. So we are so really privileged, Madam. And thanks for your blessing. All these, I know that my faculty members no sleepless nights. one more day they have to do because Shivaratri is coming.
Yes.
Tomorrow is Shivaratri. So they are ending their final Shivaratri tomorrow peacefully because of your wonderful support and good words about us. So we really celebrate real Shivaratri. I think with these words, thank you, and especially I should thank IQS coordinator, and as rightly Madam said,
So that.
yeah. Yes, I should thank you because Madam really observed me, because I give the responsibility, I trust you, I don't interfere there. So that is how my basic nature. I think that sustained me in this college so long, these many years, trusting you people, and all credit goes to you people only, nothing to me. So with these few words, once again I thank all the teachers and especially the
One thing which I missed to mention about Billy Bashir, he's there at 8 in the morning waiting for us, and then listening to all our, whatever demands, like this file, that file, where the minutes. I mean, he has tolerated us for 2 days. Thank you so much for tolerating 3 of us for 2 days. And then really he must have worked very, very hard, because all these files, all this management, really. So we want to thank, of course, all these people are behind all this, but then he was at the forefront, so he could sort of had more difficult time than others. Thank you so much. Thank you for thank you.
Let me take this opportunity to give a formal vote of thanks. So a sincere and heartfelt gratitude to all the peer team members. You have clearly broadened our vision and shown us the path of quality enhancement, which will not only help us in the professional arena, but also in our personal development. I take this opportunity to extend heartfelt thanks to the management members of Karnataka Education Trust for being the pillar of support to KCP throughout the process of accreditation. I am very much grateful to the principal, IQAC coordinator, HODs, faculty, administrative and non-teaching staff for tirelessly working towards the accreditation process. I am sure committee, please raise your hand. Committee and Transportation Committee. Thank you very much. And I would also like to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of alumni and parents for being available for the interaction with the peer team members, and especially during the pandemic. Thank you very much.
Respected our Naac team, peer team chairman, Professor Shashi Bala Singh Madam, and Professor Rukmini Madam, and Dr. Sanjay, and our beloved Director Dr. K. Ramesh sir, and all my dear colleagues. So I don't have much words to speak today because everything has been witnessed, and wholeheartedly, first let me thank the peer team. In fact, I am much thankful that you have cooperated us also, madam, in the same way. Okay. So definitely I have to acknowledge this in front of all, madam. And why doctors are so tense? Please be cool. I am also like you when I was like this. Thank you those words, madam, first of all. Thank you so much, madam. And even Rukmini madam also said same thing. Oh, please be cool, be cool. Everything will go well. Okay, thank you very much, madam. And even Dr. Sanjay sir also. So of course, he is also basically cool itself. So I thank you very much, sir, for your kind support also. So then even during the review of the documents, and I extend the more support from our director sir also. Thank you, sir. And then my co-coordinator Dr. Harsha madam also. So everything, she's also behind the screen. And last but not least, all my colleagues, all credit goes to you, because day and night we all work together to get success the Naac accreditation. And not only that, even all the committee heads, departmental heads, and my colleagues and my department colleagues, thank you so much for extending your support and everything. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now the staff members. I request everyone to come on to the...
Harish sir. Harish.
Sir, wait, sir. 1 second. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Chichino.
All powerful ladies.
Of course. A very high power is centered at the center.
Bless you, madam. Come, little bit. Even. Yeah. Smile.
You have got very good spirit. Madam, could you see?
Stand. Our photo. Yes, sir. Yeah. Stand. Come on.
Oh. Sai, their selfie is going on.
Yes, sir.
Sanjay, you are going now?
I'll be leaving now till 6 o'clock. No, so I'll start.
Okay, then see you can be.
Thank you so much, madam. No, in fact, I'll make it a point to invite you.
We are going to have some.
Let's see. Yes, thank you. Good morning, madam.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
I am coming, sir. I am sending you.